Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we would like to give everybody an update as to what's taking place with the new Mecca International Institute building. As you all know, maybe about 3 months ago, we set out on an endeavor to establish our first learning center. This is a model that we want to use for the rest of the United States, possibly the rest of the world, where we would like to use our online K through 12 school to pretty much provide a backbone for different learning centers throughout the United States and possibly throughout the world. And in addition to our school, we also have other community programs that we do. And so these programs combined with our school is why we use the language of a community center, because that's actually what we're trying to establish, is a community center and not necessarily a school. So among the programs that you all are used to seeing, we've had basketball teams, we've had BJJ classes offered to our children, we've had a run club established. We've also done an Earth Rangers program where we taught our students carpentry, construction, archery, and animal and plant science. So we've had college tours, we've had summer camps, we've had after-school programs. I mean, it's a lot of different programs, too many really to name, but these are just some of the things we've done. We've done health and wellness through our cupping and hijama sessions with people. So if anybody who's sick, you can actually contact Mecca International Institute. They can give you a wellness consultation and possibly help you with your sickness through hijama, also known as cupping, or other types of wellness modalities. So all of this to say what? It's been about 3 months. We set out to raise about $90,000 originally. The reason that we set that price was because that was an all-inclusive price or cost that will allow for us not only to build out the internal segment of our building, but it would also allow for us to put equipment outside for our playground and our garden areas. Well, 3 months have passed, and of that $90,000 goal, we have only been able to reach a little less than $5,000. So we have fallen short considerably in reaching our goal. So that's what this update is primarily for. It's really to update you and let you know exactly what we've been doing in that time. For the most part, the only activities that we have going on now in the Learning Center is just offering the 5 prayers. And we've also been able to establish a couple of Jummah prayers as well on Fridays, the congregational prayer. So we need your help. That's basically what we're saying, is that we need your help. We need people to dig down in their pockets. And as opposed to trying to reach the $90,000, which would really allow for us to build out the entire vision, we're now shrinking it down to $35,000, excuse me. So with this $35,000, what does this allow for us to do? It will allow for us to set aside $20,000 for our building renovations and approximately $10,000 for holding costs to make sure that we're able to secure enough funds through our enterprises, and we don't have to just kind of begin paying the rent immediately. So we do want to have some holding costs to kind of give us a buffer as we develop our programs to get started. So how can you help? $35,000 is actually a very small amount. It may sound like a lot. Of course, if one person paid it, it is a lot. But I have about 4,000 friends on my Facebook page alone. So you can pretty much think that if each person paid $10, if everybody paid $10 and I have 4,000 friends, how much money is that? 4,000 friends pay $10. How much money is that?
That would be
4,000 times 10. Just add another 0 to the end.
400?
Almost. How much is it?
40,000.
40,000, okay? So we would have met our goal. If everybody on my friends list just gives $10, we would have met our goal. But as I mentioned, you know, we've been waiting about 3 months to try to get this done. Haven't really got a lot of traction. Maybe some of that's my fault because I haven't really been promoting any videos and updates. I'm not really good at social media. As many of you know, not really good with the technology. Usually I'm very good at doing the work, but not necessarily with the technology. So some of that could be my fault. So we're making this video. All right, we're giving everybody the opportunity to go ahead, put your little $10 in the bucket, and we can be done by Monday, okay? We shouldn't have to go past Monday. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna be calling up some of my closest friends, okay? Some of my closest friends, and I'm gonna be asking you all to give $500. For everybody else, if you're just a Facebook friend, I don't really know you, yeah, you can give $10. I won't really haggle you. But for my close friends, I'm going to be personally giving you a call and asking if you can give $500. If you can't give it as a donation, I'm 100% comfortable with doing a loan, and we can just give you that money back, and you don't have to worry about losing it. So either one, if you can do a loan or if you can do a gift, that's what I'll be doing over this weekend, because we are trying to wrap this up by Monday. When Monday comes around, we would like to call up the contractor, tell them that we have the money, let's go ahead and get started. Because school has already started, we want to go ahead and get started with our activities. We have students in the public schools who want to take advantage of our after-school programs. We have kids that are in our online school that would like to have a learning center, so they don't have to be, at home by themselves trying to do their schooling. And we would like to establish a model for our other cities that are waiting for us to get started so they can have support to establish their learning centers and community centers throughout the United States. So that's the update. If you have any questions or any comments you'd like to make, just give me a call, send me a text, email me, send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. So what we're gonna do before I close out this video is we're just gonna give you just a quick view of the building for those who haven't seen it, and that'll kind of conclude this segment here. So the building is about 2,000 square feet. Just follow me if you don't mind. The building is about 2,000 square feet. And so these are our mats. We have 2 wrestling mats, BJJ mats, that usually after the salah, when we pray, we allow for the kids to kind of start practicing with their Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So it's a way to kind of keep our youth engaged just in this short period of time when we're not even really doing anything. This little section here that we were just sitting on, this is our little prayer section. It's very, very small. We don't need anything big. As of right now, we have approximately about 4 people that come to establish the daily prayers. So about 4 people, so we don't need much to just come here and pray. We have our little conference tables. We've already started having meetings with different project managers and board members. So one of our exciting projects that we're going to have established very, very soon is our social wellness or social well-being committee that is being formed. And that is to address many of the social ills and psychological problems that we have taking place in our community. So social well-being coming real soon. And these are our wood floors. We actually already have our wood floors. The only thing we're needing at this point, as I mentioned, is just to go ahead and get the monies raised so we can go ahead and put our beautiful floors down. We already have our blinds already bought as well. So we're just waiting to go ahead and pay our contractors. They're going to come in, install the blinds. They're going to paint the walls. They're going to install the flooring, and they're going to give us another bathroom. So it's really, really important that we have another bathroom established here because it's going to be a community center. So it's very easy to get 50 people in here. And that's what we're going to be looking to kind of have on a regular basis. So that's the update. Not really going to bore you with too much information. Really, it's very simple. We need to give a little bit more money so that we can get this project off the ground. So if you have any comments, any questions, please contact me. You can contact Sister Rochelle as well to get any type of information. Thank you all, and have a blessed day.